The Shoolman Preserve is the Rochester Land Trust's most visited property, and it's easy to see why. This 112-acre property is scenic and multifaceted, with a large working hayfield surrounded by a huge expanse of pine forest, backed by several thousand feet of frontage on the Mattapoisett River. The preserve comprises several land parcels. Most of the property is co-owned by the Rochester and Mattapoisett Land Trusts, and the remaining land is owned by the Rochester Conservation Commission. Edith and Elliot Shoolman donated their property to the Mattapoisett Land Trust in 1984, years before the Rochester Land Trust was founded in 1997. Edith was an avid birder who wanted to make sure the land remained as wildlife habitat. The Mattapoisett Land Trust, having gotten quite busy with its properties, deeded co-ownership to the Rochester Land Trust in 2015. Soon after, the two land trusts cut a trail, installed signs, built a parking area and kiosk, and opened the land to the public. Since then, it's been a great success. It's common to see 4 or more cars parked in the lot, especially on weekends. There are more than 2 miles of trails, including a shorter 1-mile loop and 2 spurs that lead to the Mattapoisett River. The kiosk displays a map and other information. The trail starts there, plunging into a mixed oak and pine upland forest, running along a small ridge with nice views to the west. Within about 15 minutes, you'll arrive at the first intersection. Go straight to continue the loop and return to the parking area, or go to the right to take the spur to the river. The spur takes you into a vegetated wetland. We've installed bog boards in the wettest areas. You'll soon arrive at the gem of the preserve, a large grove of American holly just back from the river's edge. These are likely to be the biggest holly trees you've ever seen. Many are well over a foot in diameter and more than 50 feet tall. It's a slow-growing species, and therefore many of these trees are likely to be more than 100 years old. Back on the loop trail, there's another spur that heads to the river with a picnic table along the way. The loop trail will eventually take you back to the rear of the open field. Follow the trail along the edge of the field back to the parking area. So give it a try, and if you enjoyed the walk, try some of our other properties such as Church's Field, Church's Wildlife, the White Cedar Preserve, or the Lionberger Preserve. Happy hiking!